YouTube, what's up? It's your girl Jacelyn here. I am back with another tutorial, but this time for Christmas glam. I am super excited for today's video, and I hope that you guys are too, and I hope that you will have a very fun time watching it, getting in the festive spirit. So if you want to know how I got this look, please keep on watching. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is pull my hair back with this little headband here. I'm going to take my glasses off, and we just want to pull back our hair so it doesn't get caught in any of the makeup. Okay, so now that my hair is pulled back, I'm going to start with my primer, and today I'm going to be using this Kismet primer. It is a vitamin C primer, so I really like that it moisturizes my skin at the same time as it primes it for makeup. Now I'm just going to go ahead and rub this into my skin just to get started on that priming process. Okay, so now that my face is all primed, I'm actually going to start on my eyes because today I am using a palette that has some fallout. I'm going to try to do my face last, which I usually don't do. I usually do my face first and then my eyes, but I'm just going to try switching it up. So the palette that I'm going to be using today is called Main Squeeze by ColourPop. The main color that I'm going to be using is called Home Slice, and it is this glittery red up here. And then I'm going to also use, I think you say it Froze, as our transition shade. The brush set that I'm going to be using today is from AOA Studio, and it was sent to me by a friend. Look at all those amazing new brushes. So I think I'm going to start with a light fluffy brush because I do want to have like a wing today, but I don't want it to be a super sharp wing. So I think I'll go ahead and start with this brush here. This is the E132 brush. It's very small, but it is light and fluffy, so I can work on those smaller details. So I'm going to use this and dip into Froze and use this as my transition shade. Okay, so next I'm going to take the E128 brush and go with Home Slice and just go ahead and blend that right on top of our transition shade to begin blending and forming that wing. Okay, so now that I have the general shape that I want mapped out, I'm going to go in with the previous brush and just go ahead and gently blend out the edges a little bit with that transition shade still on there, just to help buff it out a little bit, because I do want my lines to be sharp but not too messy. Okay, so now I'm going to use a Q-tip with some makeup remover on it just to clean up this area for our half cut crease. So with my Wet n Wild concealer, I'm just going to go ahead and use the wand and just directly apply concealer onto my eyelid. So this is a quad eyeshadow palette called the Nights Quad from Wet n Wild, and using the E131 brush and this silver shade, I'm going to go ahead and apply this right on top of the concealer. So now I'm going to apply these lashes. They look absolutely beautiful. I'm so excited to use them. They're also from AOA Studio, and these are the style called Terry. And since they didn't come with lash glue, I am going to be using my own. This is the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive with Aloe, and this lash glue is black. Okay guys, so the lip I ended up trying, I didn't like as much as I thought I would. So I'm going to go ahead and do my face and then my lips. So the first product that I'm going to start with, since we already primed, is this Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is in the shade Fair Ivory 105. And then the concealer I'm going to use is the same one as before for my eyes, which is this Wet n Wild concealer. And this one is called Fair Neutral. Next, I'm going to use a big powder brush with some pressed powder, and I'm just going to go ahead and lightly brush that over my whole face because I don't think I need to necessarily bake my face. I think just nicely setting it with some pressed powder will be suffice. For my bronzer today, I'm going to use this one from the Dolce de Leche Wet n Wild Contouring Palette. When I smile, I have this line right here, so I'm going to follow that with the bronzer and just go upwards. For my blush, I'm going to use this blush stick from ColourPop. This is called Mic Drop, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply it right under my cheek, going in an upward motion. For highlighter today, I'm going to use this highlighter stick from Wet n Wild. This is called When the Nude Strikes. The last step today is my lips, so I'm going to go ahead and use this NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner. I think it's really beautiful. And I'm going to pair that with this Kylie Jenner lipstick in the shade Nova. Using the E134 brush from AOA, I'm just going to blend the lipstick into the lip liner so it looks a little bit more natural. Okay guys, and this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching today's tutorial. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and please feel free to send me a DM if you tried this look or another one of my looks, and I hope that you are all off to a very happy holiday season. Be sure to let me know if you have any requests for future videos, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!